All right, and we have got our special guest comedian in the house, Dobie Maxwell. How's it going, Dobie?
Hey, thanks for having me.
What's up, Dobie?
Big time entertainment with a capital E.
You got that right.
That's us, man.
Yeah.
E-Dub.
E-Dub, yes.
E right there.
The man rocks.
Yep.
Yeah.
E stands for
Sports.
entertainment and not anything else.
Excrement, I think.
Not anything else.
Excitement.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I mispronounced excrement. Sorry
Same
about
thing,
that.
really.
So Dobie's been a buddy of mine since the beginning
Since
of
the Old
time.
West days.
Yes, that's right.
Since the early 40s.
Since 8-Tracks working.
He doesn't like me to say it, but I call him my comedy mentor. I took his class way back when
Now I'm your tormentor.
before
Actually, you being his mentor, we'd like to talk to you about
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sought after in 6 states. It's a misdemeanor in 3, felony in the other 3.
felony.
Yeah, Dobie, look what you created.
Yeah.
here,
I know. It's like Frankenstein's monster. It went wrong. But he's doing good. Uncle Stoley's a good man.
What?
Plus, he buys at Taco John's, so he's a good man.
right.
Yeah,
That's
there you
right.
Pizza
go.
Pit.
Ooh, Potato Olay.
Yeah. All you can keep down, $6.
So you drove up to be here live. I appreciate that.
An 83 Cadillac. Thanks for inviting me
gonna
when
say,
gas was $6 a gallon. I had to sell my kidney in Rockford to get all the way up here.
Couldn't
But
find
that's
anything
okay.
bigger to drive up, huh?
What do you got, man?
An 83 Cadillac Fleetwood Broham.
Oh, my God, that's a boat.
Yeah, there's 6 Mexicans living in it right now. And that's okay, but I hope I get my keys back when I'm done with the show.
'Cause you know what color it is, right?
Purple?
Powder blue.
Powder blue?
Uranus blue.
Uranus.
The planet Uranus is a light blue.
I was
so
going
it's
to say
got
mine is not blue.
It's got the sheen of
It's
Uranus.
a light blue. Does it glow in the night the same way?
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. Let's see. We get a couple of Mountain Dews in there. Go pick up some chicks.
Turn the lights on and hello.
Down to Rocky Rococo's. It's closing time.
I can see the two of you, Stoley and Dobie. I can see you guys cruising in the Cadillac,
Oh, yeah.
picking up chicks, or trying to anyway.
Well, now that we're to the age now where they hot chicks talk to us because we're like, oh, you're funny like my dad.
Yeah.
You know, you think you're doing really well, and it's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
those old guys remember the '70s. Oh, jeez, yeah.
It's really just a
Matter of
sympathy
fact,
laugh. It's
I
like,
do.
oh, you're old and cute.
That's right.
Oh.
You're drooling. I'll be changing your diaper in 5 years. 5 minutes, maybe. I don't know. So this is fun. Tell me about your show. I want to hear about it because I've heard nothing but good things about it. So I want to know how I need to contribute.
Well, it's we push the local music a lot, so
Beautiful. Love
that's
that.
a big part of it. We push local comedy a lot as well. We always have a comedian on every week.
Well, I love music. If it wasn't for the Columbia House Record and Tape Club and a false name and address, I wouldn't have the music collection I have today. As wild animals run about in the studio. We got a barking canary in there.
Max, contain yourself.
Yeah, come on.
No barking in the
Radioactive
studio.
spider. This is big animals down here in a basement in Stoughton. Where are we? Winona? City of
It's
Madison?
Madison.
Oh, it's
Madison.
Madison.
Okay,
Okay.
all right.
Yeah,
We're in the north side ghetto.
608 in his house. All right, good.
Just shy of Wanakee.
I got it.
The gateway
My
to Wanakee.
inner GPS is working. I bought a GPS at the dollar store. That's not a good thing.
No,
You know, you drive around, you're getting warmer. We're colder.
colder.
Dobie, you said you're from Rockford?
No, I'm from Milwaukee. I grew up in Milwaukee. I live in between Milwaukee and Chicago. I did a radio show in Rockford on the way up here. So it's today's radio day.
Whereabouts?
At a guy named Stone and Double T. There's the show at the X.
Which town you live in?
Oh, I'm sorry, Fox Lake.
Oh, okay,
Not trying
sure.
to be an ass.
I'm in Crystal Lake native. So
Oh, really?
I'm familiar
Yeah,
with
right
the
down
area
there.
somewhat.
There's a great place called the Crystal Lake Rib House. Are you familiar with it? Right on 14?
Yes.
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 You know it's good barbecue, good pork ribs when Jews and Muslims are in their disguise. Please don't tell them this is good. That's the best pork you ever ate in your life.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
delicious.
Excellent
Yeah.
stuff.
Good stuff.
Nice. So, what are you doing comedy in Milwaukee, or you?
Milwaukee's a warped comedy town. I don't
I've
know
heard
what it
that.
is about the water that the babies are dropped on their head in that
Right.
town. There is nothing funny about Milwaukee. I don't know if it's the cheese, if it's the beer, if it's the combination at Jeffrey Dahmer, whatever it is. 90 miles to the south, Chicago is a wonderful comedy town. Milwaukee is constipated. I couldn't wait to get out of there.
Really?
And in fact, when I started in comedy, I came to Madison because Sam Kinnison's brother Bill
Sure.
had a club called the Comedy Cellar on State Street.
I remember that place.
Yes.
Yeah, you bet.
And it burned down mysteriously. I don't
Right.
know. It's one of those kind of mysterious fires. But it's so funny because it's just some guy that's running a club in a basement on State Street. He goes, "Hey kid, you got some stones. You got some balls, man. My brother's gonna like you." I said, "Your brother? Oh, he's a comedian. He's gonna be big time." "Your brother is a comedian." "Yeah. Remember this name, Sam Kinison." And I got right in his face and said, "Sam Kinison. Sam Kinison." Like he's going to do anything. Probably some mop jockey. And sure enough, Sam Kinison came through Madison a couple weeks later. He goes, "Yeah, you're the one that's been a smart ass to my brother. I'll be watching you." And he was just right on the way up when they filmed the Rodney Dangerfield movie Back to School here in Madison.
Right.
That was all during those days.
Oh, yeah.
And now I'm the grizzled, rumpled old bastard I never thought I would be. I had hopes and dreams and came up through comedy, and now, 25 years later, it's like I sound like the drooling idiots when I started.
Yeah, but the joke's on them because Sam Kinison is dead.
Sam Kinison is dead. But he was a really wonderful guy.
Yeah,
if
he
you
was
were
awesome.
a comedian, and it's so funny because when he just started to hit, and that movie came out. I happened to be in Pittsburgh, and he was in Pittsburgh, and he didn't remember my name, but he went, "Hey, Milwaukee, hey, good to see you." He remembered
nice.
unbelievable through all the cocaine haze.
Yeah,
It was really amazing. So he said, "Well, come up to our suite in the hotel after the show." So we watched his show, and they wouldn't let him give a show. They were drunk and yelling stuff at him. He was in some rock club. I really felt bad for him, and so Bill is there, and Sam and a couple of the Madison comics, guy named Eric Alver and Steve Marmel, who were old school
I know Steve,
Madison comics. So we're up there in the room, and we're watching them, and here we see the scene come on in the suite of Sam Kinison in the Rodney movie. You know, when he's the
Right,
professor.
Oh, yeah.
And then we see the real Sam Kinison 2 feet from the TV, coked out of his mind, drunk, with some high school girl sitting on his lap, ready to throw up. And it's like, what a surreal life it was between what you see on the screen and what real is. I never forgot that as long as I live. And I felt bad for him. He was just a substance abuser.
Yeah.
Here's a question. I like to ask this to comedians because I like to, everybody has a different response to this and how they handle the situation.
Sure.
So you're doing stand up at a club, right? Mm-hmm. And some guy starts heckling you.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the angst of my father that was a biker. And that was angst. It's like all the angst. It's such an unfair fight. It's like going into a bar and tapping on Mike Tyson's, hey, you want a box? Wham, wham. I fish him. I don't just kill him like a cat that tortures a mouse, makes it suffer and bleed and scream for mercy. I've got 25 years of experience and a microphone in front of me.
Right.
He's got a beer bottle in front of him and a snaggled tooth and a witchy way eye. Who's going to win? I'm going to win. And it's, but here's a common misnomer. People think in a comedy club if somebody talks to you that they're heckling. A lot of times you've hit something that they remember. Yeah, I remember that.
Right.
Oh, that's really funny. They're talking to you because they like you.
Right.
So I've seen comics go up there, people say this, and then they'll squelch them. It's like, no, they're agreeing with you. You're getting them.
Yeah.
There's a
They're on the good
vibe, and
side.
Steve has been around long enough. Stoli knows that when you get to the point where it is a heckler, there's a vibe, and you know when they're bad,
Sure.
and you put your thumb on it. I like to fish them in, play with them a little bit. I enjoy it a lot. I really like it.
So you almost encourage it.
No, I don't encourage it, but some idiot in my promo over the years, which I did not write, said, he is legendary for vanquishing hecklers. Bring him your best shot. And that got on, and that would get on the little blurb that you see at the comedy clubs. And weeks later,
so
so
you-
people would line up for weeks. I want to come with that guy. It's like,
Wow.
this is not like Bruce Lee. You ever see the Bruce Lee movies? He goes to the school and he fights the top 30 guys. And they
Come at you from every
and
angle.
then
yeah.
another 30 guys come and breaks the arm off and beats the other one to death with it. That's what it was like. I said, please take that off my promo. That is not what I'm trying to promote.
Oh.
But it's true, yeah. That's part of the business.
I've seen you, take apart hecklers, and yes, he does it very well.
The funny part is I don't even remember. You'll remember 4 or 5 stories, and it's been so many.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you remember the one in Madison?
No, I don't. To be honest with you.
The one.
cocaine.
No, I don't know. No, I don't. I'm not.
No.
I'm very sober.
No, the one. Well, we don't need to go in the specifics of it, but the funniest part of it was when you and I were walking out to go get a slice of pizza afterwards, and somebody had pulled your picture off of the off of the thing at the
That
top.
I remember, yes.
And they had burned it, so it was like a half burned picture of Dobie laying at the bottom.
They
of
got out. They got
down
mad.
on State Street that somebody. That was
that a heckler did that, you assume?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were upset. People, I don't know why they think they have to join in. I mean, you go to
Yeah.
a Badger game and say, "Hey, pass me the ball."
Yeah, run on the field.
Yeah, right,
You sit in
right.
your seat, you watch the game. I don't care if
Yeah.
it's basketball, football, hockey, whatever.
Right.
Watch the event.
Right,
But
you
then
paid to
again,
watch, not to
A
not
band.
To
You go put when a band is on. Hey, let me get those drums, man. Let me just. People want to get involved in a comedy
me a
show. I
guitar.
don't know why. Exactly. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Dobie, what's on your calendar? What do you got coming up, man?
Actually, I'm going to be repaving Stoley's driveway coming up next Monday. Because
8 o'clock, right?
Yes, 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. I've got Zanies in Chicago. There are 3 clubs in Zanies. Those are the big clubs there. That's where Steve Stoley, took your.
right.
That's where Rex love child there. That's our studmonkey1 at AOL.com. That alias.
Hung like a yak, 20.
Hung like a yak, exactly.
Yes.
Swinging meat, 23. So, yes, the Zanies Vernon Hills this week, next week downtown. That's the mothership Zanies, where all the big comics have played. And then I will be up in Milwaukee again. That's home. So I like to keep it home. But it's closer the better. I'm sick of traveling.
Right.
The hotel rooms with the name of an animal right in the title. I just get old after a while.
You know what you got to do?
What?
What Stoley did? He retired, and he can't. He's turning gigs down now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good bet. The most powerful word in the world is no.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Chicks, ugly chick comes up to the bar, no. Ooh, wow, then they want you more.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, you want to poke up? No. Oh, I got to have that guy.
Make a note of that.
The most powerful word in the world is no.
Dobie
Yeah.
Maxwell, thanks for coming into the Bastard Den, man.
Thanks for having me. I am a
Pleasure.
bastard. I'm sure I'll give you guys a CD if you want to give it away as a beverage coaster or something on the air or nothing.
Yeah,
Absolutely, we would do that.
if anybody wants to, we had problems giving away Psycho Stick tickets earlier today, so we still have a pair of Psycho Stick tickets available at the back bar tomorrow night, and we got a CD from Dobie to give away.
I've got a couple. If you got, you want to bring them in? They're,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
great for
Go for it. Yep.
cleaning ice off their windshield. They're good for.
That's good because mine just broke.
Good. I'll give you guys one on the way out. You guys can.
All right, so send us an email, bastardden@yahoo.com, and we'll hook you up with some swag here from the Bastard Den. Dobie, thanks again, man.
Thanks for having me, guys. Am I done now?
You can hang out.
Can I go to
for a
Ella's
while.
Deli and play with the toys?
Nice.
we were gonna go have dinner, and you were gonna do the rest of the show.
Oh, okay.
You
Hair
and
metal. I got short hair. Let's rock, man.
You and Max.
Trickster. Yeah. Woo. White Lion rocks. Jenny Lane before rehab. That's
Have you seen him post?
Oh, man, I thought I was getting uglier now. Holy
man.
Christmas, that's
That
40
is
miles of
bad.
bad road right there.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome stuff there. Hey, we got an interview coming up with Still Tickin'. They're a band out of Waterloo, Iowa. You're going to like these guys quite a bit. They're coming up next in the Bastard Den on Max Inc. Radio.